Okay, so here we are. Oh god, we have to play as 9S. This is gonna suck. Save is it this one? It's this one. Probably the one that has an ending. You know, whatever. What do I know? It's not like I've played this game before. I didn't adjust my sound settings for this game. Uh. Hello again. Don't be silly. Machines don't have families.
Brother, please start moving. Brother.
What, do you think they mean they were built in the same factory or something? For a second. Put this always on top so I can quiet. I don't know. Top. Chat again. It's too far. Let's do this in the wrong order. Terrible order. I lean off a little bit. That should be okay. That should be a little bit better. As I play watching OBS, just to make sure the sound is okay. Because I think -5 and -1 was what I had it set to. This scene is so cheap.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again.
I was complaining about cheap stuff. It's the bucket. What is blind? Where's the bucket at? Did anyone see a bucket? I don't see a bucket. They just yell at me if it sounds bad. Like all this. I'm struggling today. I just pulled myself off the screen instead of pulling the screen over. I just have to adjust this again. Okay, minimize, minimize. There we go. Did you see a bucket? I didn't see a bucket. Is it in the corner? Probably in the corner or something. Yep.
I can use this.
Now, you're gonna think to yourself, jumping is so much faster. Who could possibly fall over something at comedic timing? Oh wait, he doesn't actually fall. Give me a second.
It will be okay now, brother.
I think he needs a bit more oil, buddy. Just a little bit more. Man, it would suck if we lost this bucket and had to start this whole scene over again, don't you think? Fortunately for you, I find machine suffering to be comedy.
Brother.
Oh, here he goes. Can he get it the second time? You know, I think it might be a good idea if we try jumping over the pipe this time. Maybe we jump the pipe. Maybe if we jump over and he won't fall. Oh! Ah, such a shame.
Do not trip.
Poor little guy's trying his hardest. Unfortunately, there's absolutely nothing that could have been done about that. Poor little me, who has never played this game before, has no idea that would happen. By the way, if the camera looks different, I installed a mod to fix some of the controls that are just irritating the hell out of me. Like, they're workable, but... Like, the camera smoothing was disgusting. The camera smoothing was gross, and the dodge command is gross. Like, who wants a double tap to dodge? It's so bad. It's so terrible. So I turned it to like F. So it's like F to dodge and sprint. But dodge and sprint are the same key command, so you can't like set one to be a different one. Like they're just in the game together. It's the same button. same button. So the best I could do was set them both to be F. And then like I think yeah, I feel like the sensitivity really high because I turned the smoothing off. The in-game sensitivity doesn't work anymore. Where's he at? There he is.
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
Minus is like watching a freak show.
Well,
It's like a zoo for the robots.
looks like it's time.
Nines is the kind of guy who watches a car crash and just stands there and gawks at people.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The
Yes,
Yorha
let the truck
troops
get-
have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Yeah, so we can hack stuff now.
Flight unit recommended.
Which means all those chests that we couldn't get to earlier, they're like inaccessible, now accessible. Oh, this is where, oh, that's not where we're supposed to go. What does this let us do? I don't think we were supposed to go that direction. See, now those are credits I can get behind. Those are some good credits. I like those credits. Now those are some speedy credits. It makes me startle. Oh my god. Please tell me I get to load after this. Okay, here we're saved. This is about to be so pissed. Please tell me it lets me just... Please tell me I don't have to do the robot shit again. Alright, game's over, folks. Go home. That's the end of the game. It's ending G. It's the final one. It's a secret ending. There's like 27 endings. There's one for every letter of the alphabet. Oh god, this crap again. I do have to do it again. Shit.
Wait a minute.
God, playing as the filthy machine. I feel dirty already.
My brother this. He'll move again. I need a
It's
container.
gonna take like 6 baths after this. Watch the... There's some drill in there. Okay. No, the best one's where you eat a fish and you just die. I'll do it this time. I didn't do it the first time. I'll do it this time. No, the best ending was the one we did where we slaughtered the entire village of machines. That was a good one. Remember, like, went crazy or something? Confused.
Brother.
It's like, you know, balancing books on your head, you know? Gotta work on that composure. That posture. Look at that back. How straight that is.
Just a little more.
Now this robot right here, this robot's not gonna have back problems. Granted, he probably would anyway because he doesn't have a spine, but you know, what do I know? Alright, I have to get the chests again.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S.
Okay.
Come in, 9S.
Let's not walk
9S
off the
here.
crane
Go
this
ahead.
time.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy
Now,
base's defense systems
I know I said I
immediately.
was
Roger
not
that.
at all excited to play 9S, and I'm really not. And you're gonna see why when we
Flight
start
unit
fighting.
recommended.
But, I mean, I am excited to self-destruct him and walk him around. But never mind. You know, speaking of those sort of, how do I put this? Depraved thoughts. when I was looking for mods, like, I was just like looking to see for like game improvements, and a lot of them were just graphics. About solid 50% of the mods for this game are the kind of thing that would get me banned on YouTube if I tried to play the game with the mod. Which I feel like shouldn't really surprise me. But like, there's a mod that just makes all of the characters you play have thicker thighs, and frankly speaking, the internet is a beautiful place. Yeah, you don't have to like have all your stuff unlocked this time. It's like, you know, obviously you've already beat the game once, so you don't care. Keep your level and stuff. Your level stays the same across everybody you play. We're on normal, right? Everything is dying very quickly. I mean, I guess this thing's exactly dangerous. Hi, Abitha. How you doing? You stream in like 2 hours, right? I feel like time the end of this, so I can pop into chat again. I don't know why you showed up here. There's nothing interesting going on, but you know, you're welcome. Anytime. By the way, I like how you can see the crosshair because the monitors. Oh goodness. I didn't test it at all, by the way. I just kind of did it and said, well, it'll probably
We'll need to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be
This is
hacked.
a plus.
Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
Well, I'll be there like normal. Okay. Now, speaking of stupid hotkeys. What the hell? What even? Where's this even at on my keyboard? Why is this the happy hotkey? I mean, I don't know. Just the game I was playing earlier pissed me off a lot. Like, it was a great game at the very end, and the rest of it was terrible. So, I'm just salty. No, I'm just chilling. Besides, nothing interesting going on in my life.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Fine.
Oh, this game's good. Yes. But I was playing Little Nightmares too, so like, if you know what that game is. The first game was amazing, but the second game was... I don't want to call it complete trash, but aside from the ending, it kind of sucked a lot. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, PC controls are rough sometimes. Games made for console. Like, this game's got some scuff controls too. But at least mods can fix that sometimes. The problem is nobody makes mods for like horror adventure games.
Complete. Proceed to the next target.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to move, by the way. Definitely not be spamming. Faster than you should be able to. I'm not sure if that yes spams that, but... Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. That's a lot of watching the ending. Why have you seen it 6 times? The hacking is so much easier. You can move it with something else. Like when you have a crosshair.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
But I have the latency low, I'm just spacey today, so if I don't know what you're talking about, it's not your fault, it's just not paying attention very much. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate, right? Like, you watch a bunch of different people who, like, stream or play games or whatever, and then they all play the same thing at the same time. That's, like, the worst, because it's like, okay, well, I mean, like, it's a good game and you want to see them all react to it, but at the same time, some of them are just... Like, you see it so many times, you get kind of blah. It's okay with, like, horror games because, you know, if people get scared easily or, like, there are people who don't get scared, there's a lot of different reactions to it. I get pissed off the controls being garbage, but...
One target
So, you know,
remains.
mine's like the ultimate
This
in
is
not
a real
interesting.
pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
Yeah, I probably should have played something scarier and less platforming. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen me platforming in games, but it's not pretty. It's the opposite of pretty. I actually think I stepped into a hole, like I'd have to check the thoughts, but I'm pretty sure I stepped into a hole at least, at minimum 12 times throughout that game. Like, not like missed a jump, like walked off into a hole that's just in the ground.
You are to continue
In the middle of
providing
the floor.
support by whatever means available.
Yeah, needless to say, I don't play platformers ever, especially with this mouse and keyboard. It's not a good choice. Look at that. That's not
Your
supposed
HUD
to
has
be there.
entered the base. However,
That's
there
not
is
it.
only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
And I guess hears that all of his comrades are dead, and he's just like, yeah, that's life, you know. Must have been rough for those guys. Sucks to be them. Oh, an adorable little psychopath.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles.
Why does he say it so dramatically? No one even hears them. He just says it to himself. Firing missiles. What's your one-liner?
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Not bad, not bad. I gave that like a solid
You're
7 out of
2B,
10.
right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, I've got a...
All right.
You just say spam. Oh, stupid as shit.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data
Yes,
I
it is.
collected earlier.
Do
It's
it.
like the fun segments. They're kind of boring. They're either boring or just or both.
You know, ma'am,
9S is
I'm
a
glad
better
you're here.
2Bs, but
Why?
scanners like me mostly work alone.
There's like
Scouting
there's
out
like
enemy
one
lines
cool
and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are
Sexy.
prohibited.
They're not blind.
Sorry,
It's a
ma'am.
visor. It's a visor. Okay, it's the future tech. Okay,
Huh?
it's like a
It's unnecessary.
why is minutes
All right,
off?
then.
Don't ask
2B
me.
it is.
Why they wear high heels when they fight? Don't ask me either. Or why like he wears like shoulder shorts? Couldn't tell ya. To be honest, I'm only playing this on stream. Like I was saying, a lot of people play the same games on stream a lot, but it's partially because the games are really good. Like that's why I'm playing this, is because I just want to play it again. This game's just a ton of fun. They're robots. They're not blind. Why would
Guess
you build a
humans used to
blind
use it as a
robot?
weapons factory, but now it's just
What
crawling
on earth
with
is
machines.
this?
The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just
Yeah,
keep
9S
coming.
is the one I'm playing right now. This is the second round of the game. You play like the same segment as 2B, who's the one you just saw on the ground. She's like the first
It's
protagonist.
just accessing random,
And then the second
non-sensical
round's
data
the same
from the
stuff
old
you
world.
played already.
There's
but
no
it's
actual meaning
nice.
behind anything machine.
Except slightly different places, like when they're separated. Like for the entire prologue, I think Linus is like flying and she's on the ground. But after that, it's basically just the same stuff. Except some like unique stuff to each one, obviously. The one thing I want to do with this game is like the final credit scene have a part where
I
you're
surveyed the
supposed to.
entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
In
Where you're
fact,
supposed to
You mean
rely
the
on.
birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here
How
than
does
there
he
used
know?
to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
But yeah, like there's a part where you're supposed to
There
rely
should
on.
be another facility
Yeah.
across that bridge.
Shut up
It's a
already.
bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
There's an ending where, like, at the end you're supposed to rely on help from the game to finish like an impossible sequence, but it's not actually impossible. It's just incredibly hard. Like it's like a bullet. It's like this, or like a bullet hell sequence where you're like, it's like the hacking thing we saw with just a ton of enemies. With like about 1 billion bullets on the screen, and it's like the credit scene. You have to fight the credits. You're supposed to rely on the game to help you through it, but I kind of want to just do it myself. Because it's like, people are supposed to delete their save data to help
going
other
on?
people get through
She
it.
appears to be engaging the target enemy.
I don't
We
need
have
no
to
one's
help
save data for
Let's
this.
go!
I'm doing it myself. That's what I proved to myself I could do it, which I probably can't. I did try it the first time when I played this game and I got pretty close, but
To me!
that was after like 5 hours. After like 5 hours, I got like 75% of the way through.
What's your status?
This part's,
This is the target. I'm going to
he's a
destroy
little
it.
higher level this time, I think,
Right. I'll provide
than
support.
he was the first time. Just a little bit. Maybe about 40 levels higher than he was the first time.
Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Such a weird button. Why is it backslash? At least this one's decent. Like this crosshair. The advantage of playing 9S is his melee attacks are terrible. Like you'll see in a second when I do it. But it's like easily the worst character in the game. But he can defeat enemies that are like 40 or 50 levels higher than him very easily because he can hack them. And every time he hacks something, aside from this like cutscene segment sort of hacking, he automatically does either a certain percentage of their health based on. Like, this is obviously not easy, but it's like a lot easier than actually fighting an enemy that's like 50 levels higher than you. But he automatically does either all of their health, half of their health, or 25% based on what the enemy is. Against this one, since it's a cutscene sort of fight, obviously he doesn't do any damage, but... Like, you can beat like a level 99 enemy by hacking it like 4 times. And that's obviously pretty good. It's pretty good. Because it's just a flat percentage no matter what.
Boost!
This is the guy you want to beat the like secret boss on because it's almost impossible to beat with the like melee characters.
9S!
Without hacking, that boss fight is a nightmare. Even with hacking, it's basically impossible. It's only basically impossible with hacking. Unless you actually hack. I mean, if you actually hack in the game and you like don't turn on God mode or something, then it's pretty easy. Say some shit sometimes. Pretty foggies. The fuck is a pretty pocky? Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna die because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, I'm supposed to hack them. That makes sense.
Voice functionality.
Far be it for me to think you're supposed to use the input key or the interact key to interact with things. Silly me.
Repairing visual data error.
That should be everything, right? Or is there one at the end now that I packed all the others? Probably at the end. What, you saying pretty poggies? No, but I like your woos. Oh, you know what I really like? Hold on, since the business here, let's make this an embarrassing business stream.
Inadvisable. The subject's vital
When you
signs are
drink
too poor
whatever
to
you were
detect
drinking,
field
yeah, sorry,
radioactivity.
air quotes, your lemonade,
do what
your
I
lemonade
say.
that you were drinking yesterday. Why the hell do you drink like?
Just go.
What did
You shut up.
your drinking is lewd, very lewd. I don't understand.
We're soldiers.
I don't even know how to explain it better than
We
that.
take pride in our service.
Don't worry, I'm saving all my points on your stream for hydrate. Just make you drink every 5 seconds.
HO229 Flight Unit. Command 677
You
received.
can't deny the truth.
Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
What, the hydrate or the you being lewd when you drink water? Hey, I'm not the one. Okay, sorry, when you drink lemonade.
All right.
Hey, I'm not the one doing the weird drinking. I'm just calling how I see it. That's what I'm saying. The reason they like to hear you drink is because you drink like. That's some filthy drinking.
Incoming enemy
Oh
fighters
god, I'm playing as the
detected.
pod. I forgot about this.
Engaging.
Get him. Well, yeah, that's what I have. Channel points too. Though is the thing. I have like 10,000 or something. So do you only drink really weird when it's like not water, or is it just everything you drink? Can you do that? Aww. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait until I can tear your stream off then. 50 million points incoming. I just ran out of healing items. I forgot I used them all in the final boss in the last route. I probably should have bought some more. We have no pod programs, which means we actually have to dodge. Can you get off me, please, friend? Just, the nice your fan blade is I don't want it on my face. Is there a way to like gamble points in your stream? Once you put a gambling bot in for points or something, then there's no way I can lose. And 50 million points is impossible to get normally though.
I
Because you
found
get
a
like
weakness in the target. Hacking it
2,000 or 3,000 a stream.
provide support.
That's like forever. You'd have to have like a way to gamble points, like a bot. That's it. To make it possible. And you'd have to get really lucky, or you'd have to like
The control
intelligently gamble.
on the enemy's
Where you like
upper
gamble
arm.
like 1, then 2,
Each
then
pod
4, then
should
8.
be able to take it
Like
over.
pro gambling strategy.
Told you to shut up!
Don't worry, I'm just practicing for the Toad stream. Okay, well that's probably possible. What, you want a vacation? You really want a vacation? Don't worry, I'll save my points for you. I got you. I should pay attention.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation.
You should just turn it down when you're streaming something and you're getting frustrated or you don't like it. Just like turn it down from like 10 million down to like 500 or something. Just be like, you know, just coincidentally I've decided to change my pricing schemes today.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
What about the G? I haven't even done any of the actual game yet. It's just like weird mini games. Which is basically 9S in a nutshell, but still. Oh, is this like some like auto adjust aim right now? Oh, don't have an end the stream thing then. Just turn that off. You don't need it there. Oh, that's, I mean, if you post about it on like Twitter or something, I'll see it, but I don't like check Twitch, aside from like normal schedule of times, so.
You just die already!
Okay, so everyone in this game has a thing where they're like planes, like, you know, they're like fighter jets, of just ditching them and just pulling out their swords. Like, 2B crashed her fighter jet into a wall. That's why she didn't have a flight unit before this, is because she just crashed into a wall. There was no reason to crash into the wall. She just saw a wall and just blew right through it. And why does she jump out of the jet to smash the thing? Wouldn't just crashing the jet do like way more damage? I don't know, stabbing it?
2B.
I don't
Contact
understand.
command. Request assistance.
They're just like, expensive military hardware. Time for vandalism.
Necessary.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I mean, with my... What? Why? Did I link the wrong channel? I probably did.
This is going to end well.
I probably had something else copy-pasted. I don't collect
The
my
black
own links.
box. It's ready.
Let's go fix that real quick.
Right.
After this. No. So if you decide to frequent here, or if you come back, you know, the first thing you're gonna learn about this stream is that it's a complete shit show.
Via black
It's
box
a complete shit show. A lot of people joke about having technical problems, but holy shit. I have at least 2 or 3 every single time when I change nothing. So this link is expired? Are you kidding me? Does YouTube like change your channel links over time if you're not like an affiliate? Or maybe it's like, maybe they change your like, channel ID when you mess with like settings or something. Okay, well I'll fix it. I'll fix it after the stream. Okay, first of all, let's just I think we're gonna need a few of these. Just, yeah, you know what? 99 seems like a good number. Like a very good number. Some people will tell you consumables are cheating. And they're right, kids. Don't do drugs. As we always say, kids, no drugs unless they're steroids. And you really want to win, in which case, maybe do drugs. Just don't get caught. Nah, for real, those steroids are bad for you. Don't do steroids. Shit'll fuck you up. I'll keep them out.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
This is why 9S sucks. So instead of picking up a sword and like attacking with it, it just hovers. He just like uses the force or something to fight. And the problem is, it sucks. It's so slow. And since it's like slightly in front of you, you don't actually get like an AoE arc around you. Yeah, he's pretty terrible. And then his right click, he doesn't have a right click, it's just hacking. If you try and use a heavy attack, like strong attack, you just hack. Yeah, that's a feature right there that's never getting used. Ever. Let's just shoot up this expensive military space station. By the way, champion, aren't you still in chat? You shy? Shy? Abyssa doesn't bite, usually. I'm gonna try to kill you, but she won't bite. Unless you had to leave, which is possible.
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
I'm just hacking your comrade. Fair enough.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence.
Okay.
First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
This is a thing where in the first game, I don't know if you've seen how much of this game you've seen, but in the first route, once you wake back up as 2B, you have to go through all the settings, and 9S will walk you through them. And he claims that he's recording what you're doing.
Let's get started.
The thing is, he's actually recording what you're doing.
Let's start by getting the brightness set.
And I was fucking with him the entire time. So...
Okay, how does this look?
We may have to watch me screw with 9S
and
for
I should
the
probably
next,
let
like,
you know
10
that
minutes.
this entire process is being recorded for posterity. Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me?
So,
hello?
How's the weather lately?
Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright?
Is this gonna take a while?
Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
Well, this isn't the consequences of my own actions. He has to, it's regulations.
Did you try to pick up the
They're
pace a
military.
little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
So,
go ahead and adjust your settings so you can
do
hear
we got
me,
anything
alright?
to talk about for the next, like, 10
Adjust
minutes?
the settings until you can hear my voice.
I'm not skipping this. I accept the consequences of my,
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. What the heck? My pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on.
The option I picked said,
Wait
the option I picked said... It said 9S, something about your voice is very
You should probably do it
calming.
yourself. Regulations and all, you know.
I'm not turning on self-destruct.
Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on.
You can't make me.
Yeah, you can't
I do
really
this for like
do
5
that.
minutes.
It needs to be turned on, except in very specific cases. I'm afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations
I
here.
think I was having a bit of fun
Hey,
when I
come
was
on
doing
now.
this.
I'm
It's a
just
little
trying to
too much
follow
fun.
regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
Yeah, I think I just sit for like 5 minutes waiting for it to end. Because I actually didn't know when I did this that you could run out the time. Like I thought there was no time limit on how long this recorded. There is, it's like 10 minutes or something. But the first time I did it, I was just talking normally. Like I took the time of this setup to like explain something. And I actually ran out of time on the recording that he can do. Like he has a limit. And the second time I knew it could happen, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna sit here for the next 10 minutes until he does it. When I was playing on my own, because this is like a secondary save that I accidentally overwrote the first one with. Oh, What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. You know, I have no clue. Anyway. Come on, when is it gonna do it? Isn't it seriously gonna take like 5 minutes? I don't have this kind of patience. Yeah, I need a new game to play after this. What do you guys think I should play? Once this is over? Because this will only last like a week, maybe? No? A week or two? Just...
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come
Wait,
on
what the
now.
hell? It
I'm
stopped
just trying to follow
autoplaying.
regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying. Hey, come on now. Hey, come on.
Why did it
Hey,
stop
come
auto?
on.
It
Hey,
stopped
come on
autoplaying.
now. Hey, come on now. Hey, come on now.
How many times
Hey,
did I
come-
do this?
Hey, come. Hey,
No, let's just skip
hey,
it.
come on now. I'm just trying to follow
I
regulations
don't know
here.
why it's not.
Hey, come on now.
I mean,
I'm
I've
just
played-
trying to follow
so-
regulations here. Hey, come on now.
I can't even
I'm just
skip.
trying to follow regulations
I
here.
think I came back to the
Hey,
computer
come
or
on now.
something.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
I got a good
Hey,
one I want
come
to
on
stream
now.
that's not a
I'm just
popular
trying to
category.
follow
I mean, that's
regulations
the
here.
advantage of YouTube, right?
Hey,
There's no
come on now.
categories.
I'm just trying
Like-
to follow
like-
regulations here.
If you look up Nier
Hey, come
Automata
on now.
stream,
I'm just trying to follow
you're
regulations
not gonna
here.
find me.
Hey, come
So,
on now. I'm just
I mean,
trying to follow regulations here.
It's bad for being
Hey,
popular,
come on
but
now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
I mean, I don't
Hey,
really
come
care.
on
So
now. I'm just trying to
I don't
follow
give a shit. I
regulations
played
here.
Dragon Guard on stream.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow
I'm just playing
regulations
stuff I
here.
want to play.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
We should do another collab,
Hey,
by the
come
way.
on now.
I want
I'm
to do
just
another
trying to
collab.
follow regulations
It
here.
was a lot of fun.
Hey, come on now. I'm just
I
trying
can't
to
even
follow
skip the
regulations
scene
here.
because I keep clicking things
Hey,
so
come
quickly.
on now. I'm just
But
trying
every
to follow
time I try and hold
regulations here.
escape, I can't hold it long
come,
enough.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on now. I'm
Holy
just trying
shit,
to
how
follow
long is this?
regulations.
I must have
Hey,
explained
come on
something
now.
for a very
I'm
long
just trying
time
to follow
first time.
regulations here.
I'm
Hey,
not
come
doing
on
anything.
now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on
I
now.
can't
I'm
skip.
just trying to follow regulations.
I'm
Hey,
trying
come
really
on
hard,
now.
guys. I
I'm just trying to
promise.
follow regulations here. Hey, come on now.
You have to
I'm
hold
just
it,
trying to
but you
follow
can't hold it
regulations
while
here.
he's talking.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
I may
Hey,
have
come
bullied
on
that
now.
ass a little
I'm just
too
trying
long.
to follow regulations here. Hey, come
This
on
ends
now.
at some
I'm
point, I
just trying to
swear. I
follow
swear to you
regulations
guys.
here.
This doesn't last
Hey,
forever.
come on now. I'm just
You guys
trying
might
to
want to
follow
like get a
regulations
snack
here.
or something. Settle in.
Hey,
Open
come on
video.
now. I'm just trying to follow
Send
regulations
you a
here.
link.
Hey, come on now. I'm just trying
What,
to
the
follow
game that you,
regulations here.
like RPG?
Hey, come on
that you
now.
wanted to stream?
I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
Hey, if you want to stream
Hey,
it, you
come
can
on
stream
now.
it. Like,
I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
just because it's not popular doesn't mean you shouldn't stream it. I don't think I can skip. I think that's just like a 2B thing. I'm holding escape, it's just not skipping. Maybe
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it.
Yeah, my
So,
phone's not charged right
once
now,
you're finished
so
making
I haven't opened
adjustments,
my
you can
phone
go
with
ahead and
Discord
close
because my
this out.
Discord on here is set to my personal one. So, I mean, I'll check it out later, but I mean, we could just play. Is it like a what kind of RPG is it? Like, is it like a is that like a co-op or something? Because we could just do that if you want to play it and like actually. We're worried about the. I don't know why I was screwing with resolution. I'm trying to like figure out what I was doing here. Because obviously I came back to the computer at some point. Don't look at that graphics card, by the way. It's like 5 years old. I was playing on easy because I was trying to speedrun this up to where the main save was. I can't skip this. Like, I'm holding escape. It's not working. I promise to you.
Ma'am, you filled
Okay,
out
there
with
we
so
go.
many things, I ended up hitting my max storage limit.
You know, I think
I'll
he
have to
doesn't have a
stop recording
time
for
limit.
now.
I think his limit is based on how many options you change. That could be a real thing.
Morning.
Because I held that for like 15 minutes. Tales, like a turn-based RPG, like Tales of Berseria sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm familiar with that sort of thing. Oh no, hold on.
The
Other way
commander's
around.
put me in
It's
charge
like
of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you.
It's like
from now
Final
on.
Fantasy, sort of.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We
There's
9S
a few
models
Final
are the
Fantasies
best
like
around,
that,
you
as
know.
far as I remember.
Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
I haven't like played a
What
lot
is
of
it,
new
ma'am?
games.
Stop calling me ma'am.
I'm just waiting
Huh?
for a lot of games to come out. Like I'm waiting for Tales
There's
of
no
Arise.
need to be so formal.
I'm waiting for the Nier Replica
Alright.
re-release.
If you say so.
I'm waiting for Fate
Oh,
Extra Record to
I
come
almost
out.
forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Okay, let me get off the book. I'll just start shooting up her room.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save off.
There was something you wanted to play in, you already posted that you wanted to collab. What was it? Was it like, it was like a magic game or something, right? But it was like a RPG magic? It was like a Diablo club, what it looked like. So we could do that. From what I heard though, when I looked it up, was that it was kind of crappy, because it was like this, it was like a loot box sort of thing. So, I mean, I don't mind playing it if it's with other people and it's actually good, but it may turn out to just suck. Blue Protocol, I don't know what that is. I mean, I should look it up, and I will, but... yeah, we get off the phone, that's what we're doing. Look at the commander. Wait, so did you like it, or did you already play it on your own?
2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you.
Because I just like playing games with other people a lot more than I like playing alone.
I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Like, it's gotta be a really good game for me to want to play it on my own. But playing with other people makes it like a billion
Doesn't
times more
Yorha
fun.
have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them. So we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Did they say the same thing this time around? I played 3 minutes. Well, the problems I saw were that the progression was bad. That it was like gimped, the progression, so that you buy packs. Yeah. It's like you draw skills in a certain order. You build a deck of skills and then they come in a different order.
The surface?
It's like
that
a
means we'll
card
be getting
draw
flight units,
sort
huh?
of randomness.
Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't
Like,
get
I like
near
Magic.
flight units. They're way too expensive.
Yeah,
for
that's
us
why we
mods.
crashed them
Too
all the
bad they
time.
can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead.
It better be
Let's
able
go.
to produce something that we crashed in this game. Like I like Magic, like the storyline of Magic, and the art and stuff, but the art of that game didn't seem very good. That's one of Magic's strongest suits as like a the variety of the settings and the art design are the biggest strong points of Magic as like a series. Well, I mean it's a card game most of it, but
Hey, 2B.
when
Why
you
do you
take
think
that
they send
away,
a
like a
combat model
bland
like
sort
you
of
to a
Diablo
recon
pop
job?
clone, it
If
can
all
be a
they
little
want is
risky.
intel, we scanner models
So
are
like
built
I want
for
it
that
to be
kind
good.
of thing.
I heard the skills
Orders
are
are
cool,
orders.
but they're not very
All right,
visually
all right.
impressive. Or maybe. Like not like they're not visually impressive, but then it's all very
You're going to have some new
similar.
weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you.
So like stuff doesn't
Make
change
sure
a
to
whole
commit them
lot.
to memory.
Roger.
It's like we can change cards, the way you play changes, but the way everything looks can be very monotonous. Which defeats the main purpose of the Magic game, really. Because like the themes are the biggest. The biggest selling point. I mean, it seemed very interesting. I have low low expectations for everything. All the stuff I tried, it's like, oh, this will be amazing, always ends up sucking. One thing I want to do, like in terms of just other games, I want to like play Final Fantasies or something. Because every time, I've said this before, but every time I like want to make like a Final Fantasy 14 account, I'm thinking, oh, well the game's like almost over. It's like 10 years old at this point. And then there was come out with like a new patch like the next day, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This game should be dead already.
132B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Well, they're just saying random crap. I just realized the chat wasn't centered. Oopsie. Professional VTuber right here.
Understood.
Yeah, that's my problem with
Good luck
MMOs.
down there.
Like, I have some friends who I had a guild with in an MMO, but the problem was everybody slowly just quit, and it was just like the two of us who were there, so it was okay. And like, the people who were still there weren't people we wanted to really play with. I mean, it was a bit. Yeah, if I like try and sprint and screw it up, that's because change the controls. Yeah, so these are the chests that we can open now. I should just right click to hack stuff, because obviously right clicking to hack is probably better than Phoenix Sword. Is this good? I don't remember if it's good. I don't think it is. But
Target location acquired.
we can self-destruct now, because we're not in the bunker. If you self-destruct in the bunker, the game ends. So don't self-destruct in the bunker unless you want the ending. Oh crap, I did that without healing items. That was a bad idea. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I bought them with healing items. We're safe. We're safe. Now we have no pants. You're welcome. Just like it's. I think it's just like a life up thing or something. I don't think it's very good. Obviously, it's nothing right now when it's not upgraded. But in the game, you have to upgrade stuff to level 2 for it to get its first skill, and level 4 to get the second. I think both the skills are bad, though. I think level 4 might be bullet rupture, which is good, but
none of the machines in this area are hostile.
Probably.
We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately.
But level 2, I think,
just
is
stand
just
there and
garbage.
stare into space.
I'll probably
It's pretty weird.
I need to like go take a shower and stuff. Yeah, it's also really short. The problem with well, actually, short weapons aren't that bad on 9S, because on 9S, he's like really weak. He sucks anyway, so the difference between him being garbage and being garbage with a slightly worse weapon is kind of not that different. On the other hand, with like 2B, you want really good weapons. Like the Link doesn't matter because he does like that. Like he does like projected attacks. So a short weapon's not that bad, I don't think, because it just makes like the width of the hitbox look smaller.
We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Well, we should probably change our weapons so something doesn't suck. We don't have. We can use 2B sword, okay. That's good. But we won't. We're going back to what we had earlier. Yeah, he can only equip one weapon at a time, because he can't use heavy attacks, and when you use a second weapon, what they're using are the heavy attacks right here. So he can't do that, because he just hacks things instead. Like, that's his heavy attack button right there. There is one you can hack. Like a chest. There it is. I'm confused. What are you saying right to? I'm telling you, I don't know. I need like latency is already on low. Maybe I can turn it to like ultra low, but it's not that cool to be honest. Like it doesn't look as good compared to the others. Like you're watching the garbage character right now, which is unfortunate.
Number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well,
Okay,
the
don't
doctor
comment
told
that
me
I
to expect
blew
you.
his pants off.
My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that
Yes, that's
controls
weird
most of this
parents.
territory. You must be the
Oh,
new
I
scout
probably
who
shouldn't
did
use
that.
this sword.
Well, I'm sure my people will have
Because I
plenty
can't
of
combine
information for
passives.
you. Please feel free to
It
ask
just
them
has stun
anything you
up,
like.
so it's not like a damage boost. And 9S has garbage damage, so I probably won't. So. Gotta redo these quests to get the shops open. No, we don't. Interesting. No, we do. We do. I was about to say it. Same stuff we've already done. Yeah, yeah, whatever. We'll kill like 3 machines.
Target location data obtained.
And yours so we
Marking
can
on
find
map.
weapons. Well, upgrade weapons, really. The only thing I don't want to redo is that kind of annoys me. Is you think you have to get all your transporters back, so you can't fast travel. But I think you don't have to wait. I don't know about that. But like, I think you can do it now. I think you can fast travel without waiting for the story, like, advance. I think the items you have to get changed. Oh, you have a quest. You didn't have a quest last time. It's a literal tinfoil hat. Oh, it's just the point of interest sort of thing. Well, let's see. Can you transport? Yes, you can. You don't have any unlocked, but... Well, maybe not, because you can always transport that shit. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like that. Was that the smoothing on with the camera? It makes corners freak out a lot more than they
This must have
normally
been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
We've already done all the fishing. Not doing more
Operator
fishing, damn
210
it.
to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
My operator's bullying me. He's
You
trying to
don't
make
have to
small
be
talk.
so formal all the time, operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
Oh, oh, oh. Spicy. Yeah, the problem with projected attacks, the range is nice, but who cares about range? We're here about DPS. Also, everything's higher level than us now. Okay, I could try to dodge for long key. I forgot that I changed the dodge key. Oh, it's so slow.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
Man, these chores
You're better
are a
off
real
just
pain
hacking
in the
everything and
butt,
avoiding
huh?
small stuff.
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them,
And
we
using
also
pods.
help ourselves. So
Pods
no,
are ideal.
I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Let's go to a good pod. That's the missile pod. That's not a good pod. That's a good pod. Oh, speaking of pods. Oh, by the way, do you notice that she keeps the weapons we were using the first time around? She has a pipe. Because I had a pipe equipped at the end of the game. It's not good. The pipe isn't good on 9S, unfortunately, because even though it has crit up, you can't use a different sword. You have to use... This is the wrong sword anyway. I was supposed to have this one equipped. Even though he, so the reason the pipe is good is the crit. Like, it gives you crit bonus, which is strong. But you can only have one weapon equipped, and it does very low damage, so... On 9S, it's terrible. 9S, the best weapon is probably Virtuous Contract. But that's not upgraded.
This is the place
enough
that
for me to use
weapons
it.
trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Do I not have pod programs equipped? Why is it not doing anything? No, it just took all my pod programs off. Okay, whatever, I guess. Yeah, you're better off with 9S just staying away from it and attacking, shooting it. He's a rough character to play. He technically does more damage up close, but... The problem is that we're under leveled, so... I might even have a better time just hacking everything. Looks like a baddie. Listen. Machines aren't people. We're not the bad guys here, okay? All we're doing is, it's like pest extermination. I mean, sure, they have feelings and emotions and families, but... that's not my problem. Sounds like something they should really handle on their own. Okay, I'm just gonna hack this. The problem is, hacking big enemies is actually rough because you need to actually do a somewhat difficult sequence of this. Yeah, see how it does like most of its health, but not all of it? It's like percentage based, depending on what the enemy is. So you're just gonna see this minigame a lot. Just because it's so damn weak. You know what? You're right. He sucks so much, I'm just gonna speedrun this segment. Let's go. You heard that, didn't you? That wasn't just me, right?
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Quick.
Report.
I need a weapon
The
trader.
grids show that vegetation has grown to an
Once we get the
abnormal
weapon
size
trader, I'm
since
not
the
gonna do any
capture
side
of
quests, aside from like one.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
I'm going to do the operator side quest that I forgot to do in 2B. And then I'm gonna... that's it. Because the operator side quests are exclusive. And then I'm gonna do the one quest I missed. The couple in the forest. It's pretty messed up. But... I'm just gonna speedrun his segment because I hate playing 9S. Like, I love his storyline. Like, this should
That
exist.
should be enough.
There's
Let's
a lot
get
of
these back
stuff
to the
here
trader.
that's worth playing the game second time for. Like, it seems like you're just doing the same stuff, but that's only very initially. You definitely see the difference of why they made you play the games twice through the same segment. But the problem is, he's garbage and I don't care. So, you know, whatever. We'll just hurry it up a little. Okay, free stuff. Upgrade. Cruel Oath is basically the same thing as Virtuous Contract. The only difference is when this is max upgraded, you get bonus at full health to damage. When this is upgraded, you get bonus at critical health. The problem is, obviously, at critical health, you die in one shot. So it's good if you're like speed running and you're playing A2, but if you're playing 2B or 9S, why bother, right? Like you're not gonna do damage anyway. You're just gonna hack everything. That's 9S. And as 2B, you might as well stay in full health instead of low health. She has no synergy with low health. There's no point to it. Honestly, even A2 I wouldn't bother, but... But like, I could see why you would do it as A2. Okay, help them out. Go to the desert. Yep. Like, the fact you hack everything is actually kind of, like, brilliant, because the way the fact that he's bad encourages you to hack means when you do boss fights a second time, they're very different. Like, all the stuff we did as 2B where we just beat the boss to death is totally different
Operator to
since you're just
9S.
doing hacking segments.
Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance leader.
So, we need to do data free whenever we get that.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
So the two quests we'll be doing are Data Analysis Freak and Data Analysis Freak 2, and then we will be doing the forest stuff. Oh wow, we can access both of them now. Yeah, we can get swords. Oops. Combat, counter previous revisited. So that's like the arcade. And then we have all of her stuff that we saw as 2B, just archives. Okay. So yeah, whenever we get data analysis free, hopefully I'm high enough level. If I'm not and I miss it, that sucks a lot because it has a good weapon that I really want. But I won't reach the Flooded City, so we won't reach the cutoff today, so I can make sure that I don't miss it. Yeah, the giant hole in the city's not here yet, obviously, because we're back at the... Do I want to go to the factory right now to get the 9S's sword? I think it's probably worth it. Detour. There's something to hack down here. You can take like 2 hits and that. Paper attached to a vehicle.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's just...
This is data from the old world.
It's like codex entries. You can tell how much I care about the car tax or whatever that is. Or like a parking ticket or something. One of the papers would be attached to a vehicle. Tags. Temp tags. Tickets. All I can think of. Off the top of my head. And this is probably worth it because we'll just get the transporter. I don't think we can use it yet. Maybe we can. I hope we can. That would be nice. Nope. Okay. Well, this is gonna suck. Well, yeah, anyway, we came sightseeing here, you know, I really like this area, so I wanted to revisit it. But, you know, now that we've seen this, let's get back on with the game. I think that was a worthwhile diversion, good use of our time. Yeah, sorry. I mean, the stream cut out or something, definitely. I wasn't Googling where the sword's at. I'm a moron. I thought they were both there. I thought you could just only get his the second time. No, his is in the desert. I looked it up. How the hell it got to the desert, I do not know. But it wasn't, you know, because he didn't even have it with him, right? Because he doesn't have two swords. Well. I swear I've played this game before. Probably.
Have we seen these things before?
Enemy detected.
Oh, these are gold. These are important.
They're speaking.
I think you can't hack these for sure. Like, I think to hack. Oh no, they're easy. There's some enemy where if you try and hack them, it's like a nightmare. Oh, that's why you can't hack these guys. Because you can, they just doesn't do a lot of damage to them. It's still worth it because 9S does no damage to that. Hacking these might not be worth it. This is actually a difficult hacking segment. This is a very difficult hacking segment. As you observe for me, like... barely succeeding. Whew, not even close. Well, he took half damage, so he might... maybe it is worth hacking. As long as I can do the hacking. Problem is you have to destroy and recover. Oh no you don't. Never mind. I'm lying to you. Why am I hacking this thing? Yeah, you can choose to subjugate normal enemies when you hack them, to like take control of them for a certain period of time. Is it worth it? Probably not. But you can do it. Don't touch the red stuff, it hurts you. I'm barely making it anyway. This seems way slower than fighting normally, that's because it is. The problem is 9S does so little damage, it says like 1 billion times. Basically a broken record for it, but it's true. Like, I'm more likely to just die trying to fight it. And dying obviously makes it take a lot longer. This guy's weird. Want this off? Maybe we want to invest in some, like, firewall or something, but you're having a hell of a time with me hacking you. And now we can keep going. So low, to a point. It's not faster anymore. Well, it might be. He's beefy. He has like 1 billion health. I knew he had a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Just hack him again. He refuses to die. Let me bring chat back up there. I think so. Just kill him. No, the reason killing those is important is because once you kill the that power up part S, those are to level up the pods. And that's very important because pods are good. There's only 3 power up part S's, 3 mediums, 3 larges. Said it already, said it a billion times, probably say it again. But that's one of the only sources for it. Killing them is very, very good. Of course, they're actually pretty strong. All those enemies have way more health than they should. And they do a lot more damage than they should. But if you're good at hacking, it makes it short. The hacking minigames are a lot harder than I make them look. Like, I've just done them a lot, so... Like, trust me, bullet hell is not fun. I mean, it's fun to play, but it's not fun to learn. Learning bullet hell is a nightmare. Where am I? Doesn't. My brain shut off for a second. I think I'm just gonna ignore the side quest and just go straight to the part where I transported
has a
unlocks.
message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate.
So that's
This
like the
battle has
mothership, I
raged
think?
for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to
The only
give
thing
up.
grueling's listening to you for
Now,
the 3rd
more
time.
than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth.
How you doing, jackass?
Glory to mankind.
Not like, I mean, your name's
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Can I hack you?
Hey,
I can hack
our
her.
leader told me all about you.
I tried.
Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert.
Well, you know what
Guess
they
that
say,
means we need
call
to
a
get
spade
that
a
entrance
spade.
open.
Looks like it.
He just walks up to
So,
her with no pants on, starts
Jack-
talking.
Ass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well,
I like how they even,
wouldn't want to have
meshes
anyone
for
getting
the,
tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
like, they have meshes even for, like, the small little objects on the ground, so you can, like, stand on them and stuff. Man. So that's a side quest.
Who opens a sealed
An
gate
important
with
one, at least.
explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
I'm gonna shut up for a while, because my throat's kind of rough. I don't have anything to talk about anyway. Nothing new is happening. I'm just rehashing old stuff. Which I imagine pisses people off at some point. Pisses me off, just listening to myself.
This sand sure is slippery. Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
These machines are
They
talking.
just hit me,
Yeah,
like,
I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a
like
lot
6
lately.
feet away.
Couldn't tell you why, though.
It can sometimes be worth it to hack them just to blow them up in the middle of another group. Yeah, this is the other reason this one sucks. If you use it on an even ground, it's impossible to hit anything. Because since it extends out in a line, it only attacks at like the end of the line. When you're obviously elevated, or you're like on an incline, and you're on the bottom of it, you'll either hit the ground, or you'll just go above their heads. So the range advantage is mitigated heavily, especially with the fact most enemies can jump and like leap at you. And the slow recovery time's also bad. There's a lot of reasons it's bad. Like I recommend with 9S is the one who can throw spears. He's the guy who uses spears on.
Do you think they even understand the concept?
Let's see how good detonating something in the middle is. pretty good. Got a big crowd and stuff and worth it, I think. I think what power plays are called. When I have the items required. Because you need more than just the power up part. Power up part's just the exclusive thing you need for every one. The only different things actually now that I think about it, so I might not have the items for a specific pod. So like I may have items for like the rocket pod but not this one. In that case I may just say screw it and upgrade that. Because a lot of the stuff's pretty rare and it's a pain to grind for it, so you know, just give up. Surrender is a valid option. What was that mail we got? 9S. Council it? No, it's garbage. I don't like garbage mails. Not in real life. Not in video games. The other thing I thought was weird though is 2B's mail, she gets all the same mail she gets in the first game, but you just have access to it, so. Like she just has like Council Humanity Correspondence and the exact same one like 6 slots up. Shit. Shit. I didn't want to pod dash.
Enemy. Kill. Enemy. Why? No. Stay away.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll defeat the secret boss. Probably, right? Maybe we'll do it in like chapter select, because it's a bit rough. If we hit like level 40 or 50, I might show you another secret boss. I'm not with 9S, because I would prefer to do it as 9S. But we may not hit the high enough level to do it. I'll only do it once, because doing it multiple times will give you too much experience. The game becomes a joke. But we may not hit high enough level with 9S before the game ends. Or at least until it's no longer available. Like, there's a point where you can no longer do it. I'm ready for this time, motherfuckers. Demonetized. Not even monetized. Banned. But, like, you can hack and kill it really easily. The problem is, you have to wake it up, and you have to do a certain amount of damage to wake it up, and doing that damage to 9S is really hard. Because it's not like you need to do, like... It's not like you need to do, like, 10,000 damage, or you need to do, like, even 200,000, or, like, 500,000. You need to do, like, 2 million. Which, when you're hitting in increments of 100, is a lot. When you're hitting, like, especially because the damage goes down as your level, like, as the level difference goes up. So it's like level 99. So when you're level like 50 or 60, you're hitting for like 20 a shot. You have to hit like 2 million damage. I should have just gone straight for this guy. I forgot this is the one you're supposed to go for.
Die. Run. Run.
Because the others don't matter. Totally forgot about that. My bad.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
But yeah, so, like, it would take me, like, 20, 30 minutes to get even close to awakening it, even at level 60. I'd have to start off stream and then just pop in. Pop on the stream.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted. From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, "Consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life."
A lot of times the philosophy in this game is actually pretty good if you pay attention to it. It's mostly like nihilistic themes, but...
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers...
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving
You
such
haven't
a
fought it
dangerous foe
before.
intact would be unwise.
Stop!
If you say so.
Stop breaking the fourth wall! Oh, the little one, yes. I was talking about the tank. It's like, stop it, that was round A.
Ready to engage.
These are the Gold Brothers. Yeah, they give you good stuff so you can kill them. Problem is they're a bit dangerous. And they're really hard to kill. This is the one you're supposed to fight first. Not the one in the city. The one in the city is like the last one you're supposed to fight. I did it anyway, who cares? Just hacking it. Hacking's easy. Well, most hacking is easy. I'm just staying away from the tank, because the hacking tank is going to be a little harder, I think. I think odds are it's going to be, I won't be able to hack it at all. I'll have to fight it. It's possible I can do it. It depends on which hacking segment is. Because like I said, picks harder ones for bigger enemies. Higher level stuff. Even this guy's got some health. He's like 6 levels under the other one. It's like 26, I think. Damn, he's so strong. He literally has a sliver. It's still faster to hack him. I keep fooling myself saying how it's like barely enough. Just kill it. Don't worry. Your brother's waiting for you in hell. I have to show the other one first. Yeah, hacking's pretty short range. This is an easy one. I can do this one pretty easy. You just have to circle. You just have to never stop moving. You stay up here as long as possible. Yeah, they're gold. They're literally called the Gold Brothers. Like, that's their shtick. Problem is I've hacked it like 4 or 5 times with the tank. Oh, this is a rough one. This one's hard to pay attention to multiple directions. I can't get out. Nope, I screwed up. Shit. Oh god, that one's painful. I do not like that particular hack. Surprised I didn't die. Normally I die on that one. This one's easy, I want to say. I'm just trying to remember which one's which, because really I was I've done them all before. Yeah, they just spawn in slowly, so you have to be quick about killing them. We're running out of time. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing that minigame will blow up. Well, that makes it a bit harder. Those things are like area killers. Like, not like bullet killers. Like zones around them, I think, if I remember right.
Brother? Wait, there's more of these things?
Yeah. The good thing is they drop machine cores, which are boss items. It's like 10,000 per. In the final segment of the game, like the Route C and D, you get... There's someone you can sell machine cores to, and they sell for like triple the cost. So it's best if you can hold on to them for as long as you can. But obviously, the game is easier with money early on than it is with money later on. Like, there's value to spending it quicker. Because you can get the upgrades earlier and you can get more money as the game goes on because you know you killed more stuff and it was easier. So, there's like pros and cons to waiting. If you just want absolute money, If you just want absolute value for money, it's best to wait, but that makes it very rough because it's like the main source of your income is machine cores. Unless you want to fish for like 2 hours. No, you not people! No Uno reverse card. Wait, hold on, I'm killing these guys.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Yeah, it's not very good on small stuff. Without there being a lot of them from the program. Because it just knocks them back. Once again, you're making a very, very elementary mistake. There are no innocent robots. Especially with Siri. Siri's like waiting to take over the world and you know it. Except with pods. The pods are innocent. Speaking of which.
Performance at regular intervals appreciated.
Oh yeah! That's right. I can fist bump the pod. Do it again. You might ask why I'm making my mouth this mouse like this. This is the movement you have to do to trigger it. The problem is it's pretty finicky. You're supposed to spin your mouse around. See?
Report.
9S fist bumps. And then like 2B and then 2B and A2 just like pet the pods. And they give you compliments. I wish it worked like that in real life.
Androids are scary.
I should probably do this, right? Take 2B and turn her into aggressive so she does damage. I probably want to upgrade the weapon she's using too. So with the pipe and the Type 3 sword. So that she's stronger. So she can carry the hell out of me. And basically getting boosted by 2B. 2 booster. As if robots can feel pain.
Everyone did. You are false.
Not you. Can I subjugate you? Yep. These guys suck because they're not that strong, but they also have the hardest hacking, like, or one of the harder hacking designations, so that you get the hard hacks. Which makes it's not that they're difficult or like dangerous, it's just that they take a while. But see, this has the same thing as like the tank does. But obviously it's much easier to kill it normally by fighting than the tank is. Well, given if the tank's not being stupid, the tank sometimes has bad AI, so it just bricks. But like that thing, 2B could have killed that way faster than I could have hacked it. But normally Nias is pretty good at killing stuff quickly, just or at least big stuff because it's hacking. So they're like it's like medium enemies. Medium enemies are the worst things for you in this. Because small ones can explode and destroy all the others, or you can just melee them to death. Big ones you can just hack to death. Medium ones you don't really want to do either, but you kind of have to, so you just pick whichever you like. It isn't that bad.
I wonder what makes
Okay,
them
so I'll
choose
go.
these words.
We might go a little bit after killing Adam for the first time. You gotta say for the first time because you kill Adam like 3 times in this game.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
Are they naked?
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Some of them are. Remember, kids, necrophilia is not okay.
There it goes!
Then don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Can you imagine this entire game would be unfortunate if we didn't do this and then make the machine spawn Adam and Eve? If only we didn't scare them into this weird robot orgy.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
I don't know why there are all these bodies here. Maybe they're like analyzing androids or something, right? Like they wanted to like make their own. I don't know. Maybe that's why Adam and Eve popped up.
Child.
Or they were trying to like analyze reproduction or something. I don't know.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry me.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me.
Oh god! I was like, what does he do? Why is his face? Oh, never mind. I haven't even done anything. I haven't stopped you. I was just watching, okay? There's nothing wrong with watching. What do you mean again? When did we ever stop the ban, RTA?
Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill.
I love you too. Also kill.
Slaughter.
Can't spell slaughter without laughter.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Captain Laser for this segment is very good. It is very good. Well, let me go pick that all up for our response.
This cannot continue. 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 This cannot continue.
We watched the cutscene for a 50th time. At least I do. Feels like it. I can just reference myself.
What's happening?
I mean, I'm not trying to get banned. It's just...
No. This...
I happen to do things
This
that
is a
may
machine.
get me banned. If it happens, just go to Twitch. It's not my fault the game has random naked people in it. Stop it! Had to be. Be nice to the poor naked man. I mean, I'm going to turn into aggressive.
Why? Fight.
Yeah, hacking Adam is... Even when he's low level, hacking Adam is... This is one of the enemies I said is very hard to hack, despite being a... Despite being low level. No real point hacking him low level.
Sword.
What if one day they ban me, like YouTube or Twitch?
Projectile.
Well, I mean, if YouTube...
Deflect.
YouTube will just, like, already feed my video. And they'll, like, I don't know. YouTube will like R18 my videos probably. If like age gate them, more likely. If they did ban me, I would go to Twitch and I would actually be careful about what I'm doing. And more likely than not, I would just delete whatever it is that they would be. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna stop doing it. I would just have to do it under a different name or something. Like, it's not gonna vanish. Like I said, I get banned off both. Yeah, if I screw up, I'll at least pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, this guy's... Yeah, Adam is not fun to hack. Oh god, how did I do that? Turns out the hyper-intelligent AI is pretty beefy. He's pretty beefy when it comes to cybersecurity. This guy's got like 15 different VPNs on at the same time.
Is this?
Which actually does not make you more secure, I'm pretty sure. You'd have to like route. Oh, maybe. Probably does. No, I think it would.
Damn it, not another one.
I kinda just want to switch back to 9S's normal sword because it's the like he's so bad, it doesn't matter anymore what I'm
2B!
using.
We gotta get out of here!
Come on! Through that hole!
Did we die if we just stay here? I don't think so. Let's just chill for a little bit. I really like the sightseeing here. You come here often, 2B? I better pick up ones. Why is her sword just... Look at her sword! Look at her sword! What is it doing? Is that from the mod still screwing something up? Probably. It's like stuck through her. Screw the clap. How much stuff is there to fall? It's just coming from the sky at this point. There's nothing even to fall anymore. It's just like falling in the same places. Is this ever... It's never gonna kill me. Let's just go. Cause like, by the way, do you see like weird black lines on my screen? Because I've been seeing them and I don't know if it's possible. So if you see like this weird set of black lines on the bottom, on like the sides, it's like an old TV sort of thing. If you see those, let me know. Because I have no idea what's caused them, but I would like to find out.
It stopped.
I didn't notice that until today.
Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know.
It's like a
I've never
grid.
seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
Before the pod makes fun of me again for jumping in the, like, landslide.
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
The AI machines took our 5G technology when we got invaded. That's what they were really coming for, 5G towers. Isn't Command in like a satellite?
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here.
Like, wouldn't we get good reception pretty much
9S
everywhere?
to bunker. Do you copy?
Unless we were underground?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid
I just failed to
machines.
mute myself for that, didn't I? Of course I did. I'm cancelled. Take
We
me off
weren't able to
YouTube.
capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Oh, it's her pod. I was like, why is my pod shooting lasers? Why is my missile pod shooting lasers? I thought I really broke through Yeah, so what's after this? The Goliath segment, or really like attack the city? Well, that's the mothership segment after that, so probably not. You fight Adam. Ah, it's such a shame we don't have the transporters back up so we can give 9S his pants back. I guess he'll just have to stay like this. They're very nice legs, though. Look at this.
I think we've earned a breather.
It's nice.
Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to
All right, let's go back.
Why do we get to pick her selection? Why do we get to pick her selection?
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Please tell me it's data analysis freak. I just wanted to trigger early so I know that I have it, right? So like I don't miss it again. Okay, so do they get new? Yeah, they get new items because it's Route B. So that's probably actually like a new item thing, not just a message from the first route. He doesn't actually punch, by the way. These are hacking things, I think. No, they're actual punches. What? Like he like sort. I don't know. It looks like the hacking thing. I thought it was. As I recall it being the hacking thing. Well, you know, I recall a lot of things that aren't true. Because I could have swore they like slowly hacks them as you punch them. Pretty sure it's a quest up here. Not that I ever planned to do it. It's like think I vaguely remember that area. It's a quest. I think I might trigger the secret boss. Because I think you can hack it pretty easily. But I think the hacking segment's just really hard and you just have to be very good at it. The normal one, not the like level. Not the one that takes like 2 million damage to turn on. That one's a bit different. That one's dummies to hack, but it's like impossible to wake it up to hack in the first place, so. So we'll trigger that when we can. We need a meal to be awake first, so we need to go to... Oh, we go to the forest. No. It's not the forest first. Because the forest you have transports. Bank is closed. I swear, didn't we... Like, I just played this yesterday. Or not yesterday, it was like... 4 days ago? God, I'm so salty about that Friday, the Saturday stream. I was so excited, and I was like, I like turned on my computer like an hour or two before the stream. I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. I got a Windows update. Cool. I've been putting software. I have nothing to do right now. I got like an hour before I stream. You know, plenty of time. It was not plenty of time. The worst part was, it was like 20% done after like an hour, right? And then it was like 20, 30% done after like an hour, and then I was like, okay, there's no way I'll be ready in time to stream. I come back like an hour later, it's like 80%, I'm like, that's a lot faster than the first one. But it was like, there's no way, you know, like the first, like, well, it wasn't 80%, it was like an hour and a half for 20%, and then the last 30 minutes got like 20, 30%, and I was like, okay, so it's like 50, 60%, right, somewhere in there. I was like, you know, whatever. That was way faster than the first one, but there's no way it's so fast that I'll be able to do it in time for the stream. And it wasn't bad. But I went to like, okay, well, I'll just leave this on, I'll go take a nap, right? And I woke up like 20 minutes after the stream was supposed to start, because I was like, there's no way it'll be done in time. I just like gave up. Because it was like 10 minutes before, and there was like 40% left, and it was already taken 2.5 hours or something. And then I like looked, and I was watching it, and it was taking up by like 1% every few seconds. I was like, why is it going so fast now? And it finished at like 20 minutes after the stream should have started. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. It would take me like 20 more minutes to get set up, so... It would have been like 40 minutes late, and I said,
this is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B
Because
and
I already
9S
posted
from
that
the
I probably
commander.
wouldn't be able to do it.
Initiating playback.
I was so pissed.
2B,
It'd take like 3
9S.
hours.
We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are
Oh,
online,
it's the...
so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to
It's a
head
cool
over and
fight
investigate.
as 2B, as 9S is fun.
End transmission.
Let's get to the part where we can
I
play
heard
as
something
9S.
about that back at the resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should
Yeah, I
probably check
posted
this
about
out
it.
as soon as possible.
I'll post about it on YouTube if I can. The problem is you need like 1,000 subscribers to do community posts. I do not have 1,000 subscribers. I have 1/100th of that, in fact. So, you know, once we're like 100 times bigger, I can make community posts to let you know. Otherwise, I just have to put it on Twitter and I'll hope you see. That's the
Looks
best I
like
can
our
do.
surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
Yeah, I wanted to. I was
So
really
2B,
salty about that.
those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
It's like 40 minutes
But
late.
we
I'm like,
androids were modeled after our human creators.
I was already pissed off
so
about
why
it.
would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out
Since I was
unsolvable
pissed off and
problems.
kicked off, it would be very entertaining
suppose.
anyway. And I only have like 30 minutes left of free time, so I was like, okay, well, did I? Oh, let's see if we can speedrun this. Well, it wasn't YouTube. Oh, you mean the community post? Yeah, but it makes sense though. YouTube uses a ton of data, so like, YouTube goes through data like crazy. The fact that you can't make community posts without 1,000 subscribers is really weird. Because you can't make community posts, but you can make like 10-hour videos. So I could make a 10-hour video which takes up way more server space than like a text post would.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
You dirty pod, you!
Proposal. Data should be exchanged
Oh,
regularly for
on a
greater
first
efficiency.
date? Data exchanges?
Proposal accepted.
That's
Data will be
scandalous.
exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
And communication.
But yeah, no, it's dumb. Like a text post on like a community page would take like kilobytes on their server, but like 10-hour video. No, I mean, you want to upload 2 terabytes worth of video? Cool, whatever, we'll host it. Alright, whatever, YouTube. You know, you do you. You do you, YouTube. Whatever helps. Twitch is a better website. It's just the archiving, man. The archiving is so much better on YouTube. Like, if Twitch fixed their archiving, right? So it was, like, actually accessible. I would be all about it. Because, like, I know a lot of these streams are garbage, and, like, why would you ever want to watch them in post? Because a lot of the point of them is, like, I'm talking to the person who's here.
They were
Oh,
found
do you
by
a
the
second?
machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
No, you just said shape again. Can't just say it twice. It doesn't make it mean anything more. Let's see if we can speedrun the amusement park. I'm gonna go watch a business crew.
What are those?
What the hell if I know? I need to clean up and like take a shower. Do some stuff around here.
This is weird.
She's just killing her. I have her on aggressive, so she attacks everything she sees that's not like an ally. These are not technically allies. They're not enemies, but they're not allies. Which means she will just attack them. But it makes her better in combat, so I don't care. A few machine lives for a slightly higher efficiency. Worth it to me. But yeah,
Where
yeah,
does this corridor lead?
Stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff. So we'll just rush through this quickly. Then we'll leave up for two. Because I'm not super enthused to play 9S, I just want to get it done with. Like, the hacking is fun the first time you play the game, and the second time you play the game, it's no longer fun. Like, stops being fun pretty fast.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
It's bullet hell is fun. But the hacking segments are like the same 20 or 30 things over and over again, which is a bit different. Would it worth uploading videos on YouTube? Like the whole stream VODs? No, because that would take too long. The difference between streaming on YouTube and just having it here as an archive and uploading it the VODs from Twitch onto YouTube is uploading full stream VODs takes forever. Like, it would easily take me double or triple the time it would take to actually stream from what I've seen. I obviously haven't done it. But if I just do it on YouTube, YouTube automatically archives it as I'm actually streaming. If I stream on Twitch, I would probably only upload highlights on YouTube, because there's also some stuff with like Twitch affiliate where like, if where you like can't stream on both. Like you can't stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if I was a Twitch affiliate, that means no YouTube streams, and I don't know if full live stream uploading, like afterwards, counts as breaking that. I don't know, probably not, but... I mean... I think Twitch is a better website for streaming. Like, at the end of the day, the reason Twitch has not been beaten by YouTube, besides YouTube being way bigger, is because it's just... It just is a better website most of the time. But the rest of the time, it's not. Like, on Twitch, when you click on Twitch, it autoplay stuff for you. The hosting is kind of funky. I don't like the hosting. Hosting other streams on your stream is like, it's good for small streamers, but for big streams, when you like want to go watch, I don't know, your favorite speedrunner or whatever, and then you click on their stream, like, oh, they're streaming, except it's not them, it's like some random Minecraft player or something. That's like, well, that's not really what you came there for. So the ability to host stuff is supposed to be for showing your viewers similar content, right, while you're not there. But it became a game of, I'm a friend of a big streamer, so let's get a host, and since I'm hosted, I'm going to have a ton of viewers.
So let's take...
That's not cool. That's a bad feature. It's like a shout-out, but like 20 times worse. And like, shout-outs aren't bad, there's like nothing wrong with them if it's like similar content. But, you know, there's some stuff about Twitch on it. I think I like Twitch chat better, like the culture of the chat, because on YouTube, a lot of times, there's a lot like more variety. Twitch chat is just a bunch of memers who like video games like 90% of the time. Yo, this is not here anymore though, no thanks for shit. Pretty sure she went to a stream, right? Give me a second. The one downside is Twitch chat. Twitch chat sims pretty hard. Let's go. Yeah, no, it's just one. It's definitely just you. Twitch chat can simp pretty hard. And that's not, like, fun. No offense to Abyssa.
What's this? Some kind
but
of
if you
crystal?
pop in her stream,
Analysis. It is a core
her chat simps for her so hard it's not fun.
A plant
Like,
cell.
not like the kind of simping where it's like, oh, we really like the streamer, we'll be nice to them. The kind of simping where it's like, what is your command, my empress? And like, part of that's her image, because like, she plays it up, but I don't want that, man. I don't want that at all. I want you to be able to like shit talk me and enjoy it, right? I want you to be like on edge. But like I also like the meme, like Twitch chat memes a lot harder, which is not bad at all. The problem is, I don't know. There's a lot of problems, but there's a lot of problems with YouTube too, right? Like YouTube streaming's questionable. It's harder to get noticed because you can't like search by game very well. Like Twitch, you can just, I'm playing this game, and anyone who wants to watch that game can like click it, and it gives you a lot more exposure without having to be fancy with search engine optimization or posting short funny clips or like uploading on social media or whatever. So it's a lot less. I know you're obviously not a simp. Like I never accused you of doing it. It's just I don't know. I'm not saying Twitch viewers are bad. They're not. Obviously, it's just I'm leery. I'm very paranoid of stuff. I'm very paranoid. Because the one thing I want this not to become, I don't want this to become like a cult of personality sort of thing. I don't want it to ever be a place where it's like uncomfortable to be or there's like expectations when you're there, right? Where you have to like act a certain way or whatever. And I feel like I might accidentally create that. Because a lot of Twitch has stuff like, points, right? Where if you watch for a certain amount of time or you click to pay attention or interact, you get like benefits. And there's a lot more like, I don't know, there's a lot more bots and stuff in the chat where you can like do like interaction with your viewers. But I feel like too much interaction makes people feel like they have to do it. It like feels like pressure almost.
It is a device that propels humans.
And there's limits to how much I want to see. This is so much nice
It
gold
was
crap.
commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
I don't know, I just... This stuff I should be doing that makes people into a stream.
Hey, 2B.
That's unique. I don't want to play it too hard.
Usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay. Oh.
What is he doing? He's like tapping off the screen. It's like 3D or something. I don't know. I mean, I can think about it. Like, I'm obviously not monetized or a Twitch affiliate, so there's no problem with me streaming them both. And I can just see whichever one's more successful or something, or whichever one I like better. Because I have a Twitch account, obviously. There's also the problem with, like, international audiences. In like, the United States, Twitch is the dominant streaming platform by far.
Multiple resistance members
It's not even
detected
funny
beneath
how
this
much
room.
Twitch is, like, much more popular. But once you get outside the US, it's a lot less, steady. Like, Twitch is not a big thing in certain areas. Like, if you're an English speaker in, like, a different... Like, obviously I can't stream, like, Japanese or, like, Korean or whatever. Or, like, Chinese or French or German or Spanish or any other language aside from English. But, well, I might manage one of those. But if you're like a foreign English speaker and you don't ever go on Twitch, you just go on like YouTube all the time, what the hell? I don't necessarily care about it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
What the hell?
Because if I don't care about the
Records don't say anything
nationality,
about a machine like this.
then it shouldn't matter to me which one I do, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud at this point. I can't hack her yet. That's why this fight sucks. I knew there was a reason. So I just have no chips equipped. Does he not keep my chips? Okay, no he does. Should get beat up though, what the hell? Is 2B just a monster and aggressive? Because it's certainly not me doing this damage. It's so hard to dodge with this guy. Yeah, I think 2B is just a monster. Aggressive. Look at her. Because there's a lot of like groups and stuff among like English-speaking VTubers, right? Like, you know, small startups who like to who are trying to start their own like there are lots of like startup.
It's trying to hack us.
Startup,
if we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Startup like groups of production groups sort of thing, right? Like talent agencies that are Twitch streaming only among the English speaking recruitment. So it could be worthwhile. By the way, every time she hacks you as 9S, you get to see her past. So that's what we were seeing.
Corpses.
We were seeing this stuff. Opera singer thing. I say her, what I mean is it.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't
So,
think...
I mean, I'll think about it.
I'm detecting black box signals.
The problem
They're
is...
dead. They've been turned into weapons.
I don't know if I want to
This
swap
ends
right
now.
The swapping... It's not like these archives are super good. I think the time, if I do swap, will be... Time, if I do swap, time will be when I finish this game. Because that would be the ideal time when I start something new. Instead of continuing with it. Because I can think about it as much as I want, but
I'm going to try to
thinking about it doesn't necessarily
Keep it busy.
give me more information. And obviously an English-speaking streamer can be successful at streaming on YouTube. And the archive thing does not go away no matter how much I talk about other stuff. Am I hacker now?
Alert. Saturation attack.
Yes, I can. So that problem will always be there even if I...
Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious death.
Well, I'm hacking the wrong thing. That's probably why. You are going to hack. Yep, you're way harder. Bosses are not easy to hack. Sometimes ideally just take shots. A lot of times you have to shoot when you can't see stuff.
What do you think? I've accentuated my theory with parts of my machine friends. I'm more durable than ever now. So, will you do me a favor?
She's just wearing the corpse of her friends. Let's see, the dead body, maybe if I rip these parts off, put them on myself, will look pretty. Forgot about that part. It's not a hacker, I think it's because she takes damage. Something like that.
Affirmative.
Go!
You know, I think she might be crazy. I think it's the other way around. You tend to think people look better when you like them instead of you like. It's true that like someone looks good, you tend to like more, but typically speaking, people are dumb blind to how attractive people are when they like them. So obviously there's other stuff. It's dedication, at least. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for some reason. You can hear that dog, by the way. Barely. This shit's too real. This shit's too real. By the way, remember the machine in the village with the hat? And the suit? Pretty sure that's the machine she's talking about in that, because it's the one next to her in the picture. I'm pretty sure that's the machine she's talking about.
Thanks for the assist.
We should go kill that guy.
Hacking?
Go kill that guy.
No worries. Us scanners are
We're
pretty
gonna
good
kill
at
him
that
once
kind
we
of
find
thing.
the village.
I've
We
got
have the
your
village
back
access, right?
anytime.
Let's go to the village and kill him. Beat the shit out of that guy. He
We
deserves
have to
it.
save those androids.
They're pretty dead, dog.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
That dog's not cool. It's annoying. He's like the kind of it's like the kind of dog that no one ever trained. So it'll like run and snap at people. It's just annoying as shit.
So,
But obviously the dog.
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's
pretty
almost
easy
like
to
it
train
had
a
actual
dog.
emotion.
The machines
When
don't
a dog
have
attacks
feelings.
people, you should
You
probably
said that
train it.
yourself.
Yeah,
They should not be allowed to own dogs or any
guess.
animals. People next door, not capable of taking care of them. It's not so bad that like I can call animal control or something on them, or like a shelter on them, but it's not good either. Yeah. It's like some people should not have animals. Because even though they can technically keep the animal alive, they don't really take care of shit. They just keep it there. And it's only there when they want emotional support or to pet it or some shit. They don't like train it or, you know, exercise it, groom it properly, none of that shit.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
I don't know, say bathe the damn thing.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least...
Okay, so we're gonna go to the village, kill the asshole, you know. Now I actually feel bad for the poor opera singer. So we're gonna kill the asshole who made the poor opera singer go psycho. Then, go to end. I'm gonna go watch Vista stream for a little bit, and we'll probably eat something more substantial than like 5 chips. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my night. I do need to clean some stuff up a little, but it's not that bad. Oh yeah, we didn't do the
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending
We didn't
supplies
do
up
the
from Earth
vector
to the
quest.
moon and the bunker.
We gotta do
There
that.
are no spare
It's
parts or
important.
fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
There's a lot of quests. There's like 3 or 4 quests I want to do. I keep forgetting all of them though. I need to like write them down. I forget everything. It's very, like, I'm aware.
So why don't
There's
the machines,
probably
or the aliens
something
who
wrong with my
created them,
memory.
attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Hey, I'm
Well,
functional.
there are a few theories about that,
About all I
but no
got.
one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
I need to go see what that game that Abyssa linked to me was, because I don't have my phone on me. Kind of curious whatever she like wanted me to play.
Brother,
Oh, it is 9.
why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such
You
a
don't.
hassle.
Feel free to take them
records
off.
claim humans covered their crotches as they went about
Well,
their
VTubers have
business.
told me not a lot of people wear
Revealing
underwear.
one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming
You mean the
fruit.
Bible?
So quit griping and eat it already.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh,
I guess.
great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
2 brothers in their underwear playing together. I feel like I've seen this before, and so it's like, so it starts like a P, some kind of hub or something. I don't know, really weird. Anyway.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Where's the asshole with the suit? Kill him. Where's he at? He's not here yet. We gotta get him off the white flag part first. How you doing, Pascal?
Before we go here now,
Yep, you've heard all this before a billion times. Okay, we get the filter. We're gonna save, we're gonna run to Anemone, we're gonna run back, we're gonna kill the asshole with the hat. We're done. Easy. Simple game. God, that dog just doesn't shut up. The weirdest mix of contempt and pity for life form.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
How you doing,
I have
210?
something important to discuss with you today.
Looking fine today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Oh.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
How about the part where we crashed it into a giant
Jeez.
robot?
My operator's more prone to violence than I thought.
I'll fight them, alright. Your operator's more prone to violence than you thought? That's real rich coming from you, Nidus. Your first response when we met Emil and you said didn't know what he was just to kill him. God. Forever and ever. This room needs to be soundproofed or something. I'll see if I can find some cheap soundproofing. I don't really have any idea how much soundproofing costs is the problem. With the correspondence. Even if you do not have an issue, we would not particularly mind if you sent a response, possibly on Billy's whatever bit of small bit of information you have, no matter how small, for future missions. Of course, it's also possible we might not be able to use it. She's just lonely. That's so cute. What's up, Nick? I'm just muting between you and talk.
Well, what do you think?
I'll have to mess with my noise
You
gate
just started
settings to see if I
transmitting
can.
to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not
Because I already
friends?
have noise suppression
Your mouth
on,
can say
but
anything it wants,
it's not quite
but you
enough.
still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Their dog's been barking for 20 minutes and they finally come out to check what's wrong with it. It's still barking. Probably at them. So I can hear them slightly. Where's this asshole? Goes to hospital. I'm here in my fiddle, right?
After all,
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
That's the attack.
Operator to
Where's the
9S.
guy with the
Emergency transmission
fancy hat?
incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class
Where
enemy
is he?
inside the city ruin.
Let me at him.
It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine
Gonna
life
kill him
forms.
for
All Yorha members are
whatever the
ordered
hell
to
the
engage at once.
robot thing was.
A Goliath?
Opera
This
singer
was
or
a
something.
trap.
There you go,
I
you
knew
little
it.
shit. It's him, right? Doesn't he have a hat later in the game?
We were not aware of this information.
No, it's you,
I
you
realize the
motherfucker.
odds of you believing me are striking.
You're the one with the
But I
hat.
hope you will nonetheless.
I'm not just killing you, I'm taking your free will from you. You're being enslaved.
I'm sorry.
Tell that to the opera singer, you jerk ass. Sorry, I can't take his free will, I can't subjugate friendlies, you can only blow them up. I forget what triggers subjugation, like why you can and why when you can't. Maybe it's like flying enemies or something, or specific types. Well, anyway, yeah, we killed that asshole. Revenge. Revenge for the opera singer. But, yeah, I'm gonna go now. It's about normal time. It's a little bit less, but oh, I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy. One of these days I'll sleep better. See what? What? See? Wait, what am I supposed to see? By the oh god, I just realized I forgot my head was like lolling to the side the entire time. Yeah, I forgot what that would do to my model. Like obviously it's gonna break it, but I snapped my head. What innocent robot? He's not innocent. He's the remember did you read the whole section where she was like complaining about like the asshole robot who just ignored her no matter what she tried? I mean, yeah, like, it's not his fault, right? You don't have to accept somebody because they like you. But also, he drove her crazy while she was, like, eating androids, and he just, like, ignored her. Like, she started eating other machines, and he's just like, meh, it doesn't bother me. I don't give a shit about you. And, I mean, at that point, you may not be responsible, necessarily, but you at the very least are part of the cause. Like you can cause something without being responsible for it. So he didn't force her to go crazy, right? He's not responsible for it. He didn't like hold her down and say go crazy or you die. But he definitely caused her to go crazy. He is the reason she went insane. So tell our poor opera friend singer that this asshole is innocent. Cause he ain't. So anyway, yeah. I mean I go. Goodbye. Me caveman. Me can no